Hey friends, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be unboxing and sharing the May 2025 Scent and Warmer of the Month. That's right, I love early access perks when Scentsy gives them to us, and the Scent and Warmer of the Month kit is just one of the OG early access kits that we have had access to for many, many years now. But Scentsy has been gracious enough to extend the early access to some other limited time collections. When we do get that opportunity, it's always super exciting. So today we are going to get a little sneak peek and sniff at the May 2025 Scent and Warmer of the Month. Now, these kits are not mandatory. It is an option for consultants to opt into them to get their hands on either the Scent of the Month early or the Scent and Warmer of the Month early. This is just kind of a nice way to give you a sneak peek at what is to come May 1st, so that way you can make some decisions and start planning to see if it is something you might be interested in come May 1st, because it is fast approaching, friends. So let's go ahead and dive into this box and see what comes in this kit, and we will talk about the scent. We will also talk about the warmer, and we will get a closer look at everything. So fun. So we do have the rub and sniff stickers of the Scent of the Month. We also have our monthly specials flyers. These are always super helpful to have. And then we have a plethora of bars of the Scent of the Month. What I will say is that if you may or may not have gotten your hands on the April 2025 Scentsy Whiff Box, you may have had a chance to get a little sneak sniff for yourself here, because that box for the Whiff Box for the month of April does come with a bar of May's Scent of the Month. So I love that. It is coconut blossoms, and what I will say with that is that usually what I like to do is wait until my kit comes to be able to warm through 2 bars in my open concept. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, and I already warmed through one of these bars, the bar that came in the Whiff Box. I love it, but I am excited to warm through my open concept, because since I just had the one bar, I did have it going in my bedroom. It's really, really nice. I will tell you, little spoiler, it's really nice. Is it a powerhouse? I don't think so, but based on where I did warm, it was a solid medium scent strength. So, gosh, it's so good. This is such a great coconut, fresh, aquatic scent. So pretty. And this, it's not the same as I did a little side-by-side sniff sesh with this and Ocean Air and Coconut Water. That one got away from me. I forgot to add it to my club, and so I've been hanging on to the last few bars that I have of that one, but not anymore, friends. I am going to be warming through what I do have of that scent, because now that we will have this one available, this checks the box. Are they identical? No. When I first smelled this on cold from the Whiff Box, I did think that they were identical. They're not identical, but it's close enough for me. And my sad, Scentsy heartbroken heart, that this is it'll check all the boxes for me. So it's so nice. I love this. So we have bars. Did I tell you what the name of it? It's Coconut Blossoms. Coconut Blossoms is May's Scent of the Month. Now, what I will say as well is that the Scent and Warmer of the Month during the featured month, which is May 2025, they will be on sale for 10% off. They're only available while supplies last. So if they are available after May, it will go back up to the full retail price, but again, while supplies last. So, or for a few months anyway. So it's not like forever and ever, amen, unless they're added to the next catalog. At this point, Coconut Blossoms, I would assume it's probably not going to be added to the fall and winter catalog. The next time, catalog wise, this would have the opportunity to be added would be the next spring and summer catalog season. So if this is a scent that you really, really like, May would be the time to stock up on them or add it to Scentsy Club. But for me, this is going to be added to Club because I missed out on Ocean Air and Coconut Water. So good. So we've got the bars, we also have the pods. So it is newer to the Scent of the Month program that Scentsy has added the Scent of the Month in pods, and I'm so happy that they did, because it has been so fun to be able to have our hands on pods in the Scent of the Month. So it's so good. It's so good. And I'm actually low on pods, so I'm really, really excited for this. I'm gonna give this a try, and I'm definitely gonna pick up some more come May 1st. Let me go ahead and read you the scent description, because just fresh, clean, aquatic coconut scent is not what Scentsy says about this. So, scent of the month for May 2025. This is a fresh category fragrance, which I 100% agree on, and it is coconut blossoms. This is described as waves of morning mist drift over fresh coconut and a light touch of lily of the valley. This is where I was a little bit hesitant when I first read the description of this scent. Lily of the Valley, when Scentsy has done Lily of the Valley scents, they have been very heavy, powdery floral for me. So I was really worried that this was going to be more heavy on the powdery floral note. There's no floral note to this whatsoever. Not that I pick up. It really is more of that fresh, aquatic coconut. And even when it was warming, I didn't pick up a ton of floral. It might add just a little perfumey essence maybe, but it's so far on the back end that if you don't do floral scents, don't be worried. This is really, truly a fresh scent. And if you love coconuts, this is great. It's a really, really great one. So top, mid, and base notes. So what we're talking about, top, mid, and base notes, sometimes when you smell a scent on cold, meaning in its solid state, just like this, not warmed up, when you smell it like this, you are smelling the top notes. As you are warming through, it releases those mid and base notes, and sometimes the scent can change a little bit or develop a little bit more as you're warming. Not all scents, but there are some scents that do change up a little bit as you warm them, and that's why. So the top note is morning mist, mid note is coconut, and base note is lily of the valley. So, but even when it was warming up, when I did warm it, I didn't get a ton of floral. So, and I am a fan of that. So this is a great one. Okay, let's check out this super sweet warmer. So the warmer of the month for May is Butterfly Wings. So let's check her out. Let's check her out. So if you are a fan of butterflies, if you are a fan of rose gold, you might just need to add this one to your collection. She is so sweet. And this does come with a frosted glass dish. So the glow that you're gonna get from it, it is a glass warmer, so it is going to be a little bit brighter than, say, your ceramic warmers. But there is like an etched finish that you are going to see on this. But sometimes with the warmer dishes that are just straight clear, not frosted, you will get a brighter glow from up top of the warmer. This is frosted, so it will be a little dimmer glow. But again, at the end of the day, this is still a glass warmer, so it will still put off plenty of light, that is for sure. Okay, let's check out the rest of this warmer. Okay, so here she is. So this is what I was saying, the glass on it. So it is a clear etched frosted glass situation, the warmer itself, but the butterflies all around the warmer are this beautiful rose gold. It's a metallic rose gold, and they're just all over the warmer. Absolutely beautiful. And I love that little like etched finish on the glass. I am just such a fan of that. I feel like it just adds a little bit, it softens the glow of these glass warmers, because some of them can be, as you can see behind me, some of them can be pretty bright. Again, this is going to be a brighter warmer, but when you have that kind of etched glass, it just kind of softens it a little bit. And it does come with a 25-watt clear bulb, but this is another one that'll be super fun to play around with the different colored bulbs here. Okay, so that is all screwed in. We've got our dish. Now let's plug her in and light her up. Okay, so we are all plugged in and ready to rock and roll. Again, a little closer look here. And now, lit up. So pretty. Oh, I love it. I just love the frosted glass and the way that there's just like, it's almost kind of etched. There's just some different tones and textures of the frosted glass, and then you have the beautiful rose gold butterflies all around the warmer itself. So Scentsy says about the warmer of the month, butterfly wings, light flutters through raised rose gold butterflies to dazzle on surrounding surfaces. This is going to be super fun to check out on the surrounding surfaces. We will, as always, we will hop over into my kitchen so you can, with my other lens, so you can get a better look at this warmer and all the details. And so with that, we will be able to see the different butterfly patterns it's going to cast on the surrounding surfaces. So this is a 25 watt warmer, and during the month of May 2025, it will be 10% off, which is $45. If it is available beyond May, it will bump back up to the full retail price of $50. So there you have it. Like I said, 25 watts, comes with a clear bulb, stands 6.5 inches tall if you are curious about the measurements and dimensions there. So that is the May scent and warmer of the month. The warmer of the month will be available. The scent of the month will be available in pods, in bars, in room sprays, and Scent Circle 3-packs. So those will be the products that you can get in the scent of the month, Coconut Blossoms. As always, we are accepting pre-orders. So if you would like to be added to our order list for anything launching on May 1st, take a moment and fill out the order form that is linked down below in the description. You don't have to be local to us in order to be added to our order list. We literally just do exactly that. We get up as soon as these products launch on May 1st in the middle of the night, midnight Pacific time, and we place the order for you and it's shipped directly to your doorstep. So you don't have to be local. You can be anywhere in the US, Canada, or in Puerto Rico. So there you have it. That is the May 2025 scent and warmer of the month. So we will go ahead and hop over into the other room, get a closer look at this warmer, but thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content, if you like the unboxings. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends. Okay, so let's check her out with the lights on and then again when the lights are off. But see how beautiful those rose gold butterflies are. I cannot wait to see the pattern that it casts on the surrounding surfaces. Sorry if you hear my little tap dancers. So pretty. Okay, let's light her up. I love it. And because of the rose gold, even though the glass itself is not tinted in any kind of way, it just, because of the rose gold, it just kind of puts off it makes the glass look almost blush just a little bit, not like straight up pink, but just a little hint of blush, if you will. All right, let's turn these lights off and check it out. There we go. Not sure if that changes anything for you guys or not, but I just like to give you kind of all scenarios. Now I'm gonna just push this right up against the wall here. So pretty. So pretty. Now, I did tell you guys this would be a really fun one to play around with some colored bulbs, so let's do just that. So first bulb up, we have the pink bulb, which is always my favorite. I love this pink bulb. It's just such a fun, bright, like fuchsia pink. That's so cute. All right, let's move right along to the next bulb. And next we have the blue bulb. Pretty fun. And this is another little tip for you. If you have a warmer that's a little bit brighter than you would like, the colored bulbs will do the trick every single time. If you aren't really wanting a color per se, but you're just wanting to like dim it down a little bit, I recommend going with the orange bulb because it'll still give you the same kind of appearance, which you will see right now. And here we have the orange. So it does warm it up a bit. I wish we still had the yellow bulbs because the yellow bulbs did exactly that. Like it just kind of, it warmed it up a little bit, but just kind of dimmed it down a little bit in terms of like the brightness. But this gives you the same overall feel. It is an orange bulb, so you do get a little bit of orange, but this is the one that's going to like give you kind of the same look overall, but just dim it down a little bit. So that is the orange bulb. Next, we have the purple bulb, and this is, I would say, this is the dimmest of all of the colored bulbs that we carry. Next would be the blue, in my opinion, but this is definitely the dimmer lit of all of the colored bulbs that we have, but super fun just to kind of play around with the colored bulbs sometimes. So that is the purple bulb. And now let's check out the green bulb. All right, one bulb left. Next stop, the red bulb. And here is the red bulb, another favorite of mine. It is definitely different than the pink. I'm not sure how this is looking on camera here, but it might look very similar to the pink, but is definitely red rather than pink. But so fun. So there is our little closer look at the May 2025 warmer of the month and playing around with some colored bulbs. Such a pretty warmer, and the scent is to die for. I absolutely love it. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.